First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. This is just going to be a quick update, okay? As you can see here, it says, Pentagon says, and this happened tonight, just this evening. It says, the Pentagon says more than a dozen missiles launched from Iran against 2 U.S. bases vows necessary countermeasures. All right, and once again, like I said, this happened today. All right, now Iran, all right, basically, like they said they would, all right, just retaliated against the U.S., all right, by attacking their bases in Iraq, and they launched a first wave of over a dozen missiles. And as I have here, okay, this article was updated 9 minutes ago. As you can see, it still says breaking news. It says Iran launches second wave of retaliatory strikes against U.S. assets in Iraq. All right. And now what did Trump say? He said if Iran was to hit and attack any U.S. citizens or any U.S. interests or assets, guess what? The U.S. would retaliate indefinitely and unproportionately. Okay. Yeah, let me see if it's still here. What Trump said. It probably won't even pop up here. But let me see, because I did get a notification. All right, basically, because of this, oil prices spiked up. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read the notification from my phone because I have the breaking news app on here. All right. It says here, oil prices spike more than 3.5% after Iran hits base used by U.S. in Iraq. It says the Tokyo Nikkei index plunges over 2.4% on Iran attacks. All right, so you can see how this is already affecting the stock market, the economy, the oil prices. All right, and like I said, man, and like we've been saying, World War III isn't gonna fully pop off within the next 2 weeks. All right, like what I'm saying, America isn't gonna be destroyed in 2 weeks, but all right, this is setting that stage, man, and tensions are only gonna rise more and more from here. All right, the water is boiling, and we're reaching that boiling point. Okay, but best believe, don't be deceived. There will be a third world war. Okay, no matter what they say and how they try to de-escalate it, whether Trump decides to retaliate or to back down from this, guess what? At the end of the day, this is all the will of the Most High, and there will be a third world war. But let me read a little bit of this article. Let me see if they have something here. Yeah, let me. Ooh, nice. Let me read a little. Matter of fact, I'll read this article. All right, and those I'll put the links. All right, in the description. So it says Iran has launched another volley of missiles strikes on a number of American facilities in Iraq, according to the semi-official Tasnim news agency. The new round of missiles follows the first by just over an hour. All right. A few minutes ago, 3:30 a.m. local time, the second wave of Iranian missiles attacked on the U.S. base is launched, the news outlet reported. So they're not playing games. Okay? They're not playing games, man. They shot the first ones, and then they did another one, a follow-up, to let you know that, look, it's over. They mourned their general, and now they're coming for revenge. Okay? Now, this would be perfect to really affect that economy, man. All right? But hey, we'll see what the Lord, all right, has stored in place, man. It says the Pentagon confirmed earlier on Tuesday that more than a dozen Iranian ballistic missiles have been fired on U.S. bases, including the Al-Assad Air Base in western Iraq, vowing to take necessary measures to protect American personnel in the region. Several additional missiles were reportedly fired on another U.S. facility near the city of Erbil, a Pentagon spokesman told Reuters. Now, they haven't come out and said if there were any U.S. Personnel that were killed or hurt by this. All right, but nonetheless, hey, we'll see what happens. Like I said, this is still breaking news, so there's still more information to come out on this. All right. It says here the Iranian strikes come just hours after the funeral of top general. So they were not wasting any time, man. It says literally just hours. All right, after the funeral of top general and Quds Force commander Qasem Soleimani, who was killed in a U.S. assassination strike in Baghdad late last week. Tehran has deemed the killing an act of international terrorism and promised to take revenge. As we can see, All right, they just did. All right, and on top of that, yeah, they labeled American military and the Pentagon as a terrorist organization because the U.S. already did that to Iran anyway. All right, I believe it was the Iranian Guard Corps or something like that. All right, but nonetheless, hey, this is what's going on. All right, 2020, the year of prophecy, and the Lord is definitely starting off big, man. Okay, so matter of fact, let me see if I get a preset real quick. I don't know which one to get, but we can get third world coming. All right, this is Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. It says, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe, meaning war, cometh quickly." All right, so you had what? World War One, you had World War Two, and what? John saw World War Three, and he says it cometh quickly. All right, and that's why we see these things escalating at such a rapid pace. Okay, the Lord is not slowing down with it, man. So I ended off with actually this precept, Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood," because back in the ancient world, they didn't have nuclear missiles or this technology we have now. So they used to fight what? Man to man, sword to sword, horses, wearing garments. So it's a confused noise. You're hearing all these different sounds on the battlefield, all right? And people are getting stabbed up, so you see blood. But this shall be, talking about what? This war shall be with burning, all right, and fuel of fire. What kind of war is that? That's a war, all right, that's not fought with conventional weapons, a war that's not fought with swords and staves and spears, but fought with missiles, man. Okay? Because that's how you get the burning and fuel of fire, man. It's going to be a nuclear war. Okay? And thus saith the Bible, thus saith the Lord. All right, so I'm ending here. Lord's will, this is edifying unto the elect. Just a quick update, all right, as to what's going on in the world, man. All right, but Lord's will, this is edifying to the elect, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Until next time, Shalom. May keep your eyes on the news, man. Shalom.